Okay, so here we are, Dishonored 2. So, yeah, this game came out November 11th. I've played through it once and almost twice. Played through as Corvo. My first playthrough, doing the kind of super sneaky, non-lethal, and then experimented around with Emily. Made it almost to the end of the game with her, but I figured, based on the poll that I ran, that we're probably going to go as Emily, so I went ahead and deleted that profile so we can start fresh. Now I'll leave it up to you guys whether we want to go high chaos, low chaos, somewhere in between, kind of punish the guilty type thing, but for the time being, I hear my coffee going off, so I'm going to go quickly grab a cup of coffee, and when I come back, we will get started. And some point during the stream, I'm going to drop a code into the chat for Dishonored Definitive Edition on PS4. I have a code that came with the Collector's Edition, which also this bad boy has got to be one of my favorite Collector's Edition things that's ever come with a game ever. It's so good. I love it. Anyways, we'll be back in a minute, and I will grab a coffee, and then we're going to start playing Dishonored 2. Alright. I'm going to change a couple settings here. I'll be right back. Okay. All right. Okay. So, grab my phone. I was going to tweet, make sure that the link shared Everything's ready to go. One more thing, and then we'll go. Alright. So. Yeah, like I said, I played through the game once, completely non-lethally, didn't get seen by anybody, but I also, because of the way I played, didn't take too many chances with getting caught, and so I didn't fully explore every area. Like, for example, there's a level about midway through the game where you can solve a puzzle at the beginning, almost right at the beginning of the level, and you can bypass almost the whole rest of the level, not have to do any of the other objectives. That level is almost a mystery to me because of how little time I spent there. Some other stuff that will be that's definitely more easy to don't even know the word for it. Just exploration will be a lot less stressful in a scenario where I'm not trying to not even be seen. The game gives you every tool you need to escape any situation, even if you are seen. So we can go as lethally or non-lethally as you guys want, and we're starting now. And per the poll on Twitter, not a lot of respondees, but the majority, let's just say, went Emily, which is just fine with me because I didn't see how it ends with her, and I kind of wanted my Emily playthrough to be the one that I would be on stream with. But yeah, so we're going to start with a brand new campaign. We're going to go new game. And we are going to use slot 3. And difficulty-wise, maybe we'll start on medium, and if we find that we're just steamrolling, we'll bump it up, because the game adapts that way. And there's no trophies and stuff like that that are tied to difficulty, so we'll start with that, and we will start in the tutorial, because it has some cool flavor. is very reminiscent of a game I'm very fond of, or a series I'm very fond of. We'll get into that. So, continue. All right, Dunwall, 1837 to 1852. As Emily Caldwin, ruler of the Empire of the Isles, you have numerous enemies. Your father is Lord Corvo Attano, infamous royal protector and spy master. In the years since you took the throne, Corvo has spent many hours training you in the arts of stealth and combat. Obviously, you got tips on the bottom. A lot of them are very self-explanatory, but every so often, you know, it doesn't hurt to remind yourself of things. But let's see.
I remember training with my father in the years after the rat plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you.
All right. Shower time. See a whale up on that whaling ship. That's the other thing too, this game looks incredible. Like, so happy with it in that respect.
The sounds and smells of Dunwall never change much. This is my city. What training regimen does Father have in store for me today?
All right, Majesty. Let's see what you can do.
So, anybody who's played the old Thief games, I'm talking about Thief 1, 2, and Deadly Shadows, will recognize that man's voice as the voice of Garrett. He's voiced by Stephen Russell, and they couldn't have gotten a better voice actor to be Corvo. And very much that here. If, say, I'd run down here when he spoke to me and then walked away, it's almost exactly the scene from Thief 1 where you are standing in the kind of foyer before you begin your training, and Artemis kind of walks along the top. It's almost exactly that. Moreover, it's kind of... This game was almost canonical in my view, almost canonical Thief 4, because at the end of Deadly Shadows, Garrett met a young girl that he took under his wing and trained, and you could almost see this as that.
I've got to slide under to get through.
Alright.
Never doubted I could make that.
You'll have to sprint, vault the obstacle, then slide under.
Easy as cake.
Probably got some dirty pants from that. Alright. Climb up.
What's next?
Shoes. Look around a little bit. That's a training mission, obviously, but... I honestly didn't really look at it too much the first time through. Didn't really notice all the little posters and stuff. Anyways.